Welcome to Crochet with Nonna Rosanna. I'm Rosanna. Kitty cat just woke up when I started speaking. I am happy to be here. It is Friday, October 10th, and excited to share my projects with you. It is WIP weekend number 179. I hope you all had a wonderful week. I was, yeah, you can come up. Come on. She's right there now. Oh, and she's up. You can probably see her tail, but there she is. This is our chunky little girl. Her fur's getting much thicker because winter's coming. So last week, or a week and a half ago, I hurt my back. It's starting to feel way better now. So I rested all week. So I got quite a few items completed this week. I was very happy. I even have a finished item that you never saw a WIP on because I got it done in like 3 days because I was so excited to do it. But so I did nothing this week. I tried to rest my back as we're leaving for a flight on Wednesday. And I've already made a video for next week when I'm away. So other than that, the other exciting thing is our Toronto Blue Jays, I'm just going to click this here, beat the Yankees in 4 games. So we are moving on to the next step in the ball game. I'm not sure if it's the divisional now. So I believe they start on Sunday. So we're excited all across Canada for our Blue Jays. And then last night I had 4 girls over. There's more that are joining, but I am teaching them how to crochet. One of the girls knit before. I'll put the picture up of us here. A couple of girls couldn't make it, but one of the girls could knit, so crochet came, like she knew how to hold her yarn and everything, and the other 3 girls had never done any kind of yarn craft at all. So it was a fun night. We had a bottle of wine and chit-chatted. These were the girls on my baseball team. So we're going to be doing it every Thursday or every second Thursday, and I'm so looking forward to it. I can share my craft with new people. My one girlfriend, Frances, she is leaving for Florida. They have a home in Florida that they go down to and spend their winters there. So, but she'll be back and forth, so she'll pop into the groups. And one of the girls doesn't want to learn how to crochet, but she's coming anyways just to enjoy the camaraderie. So I'm so excited about that. I get to share my craft with other people, and it's going to be a night out. So we're all going to take turns having everyone over to our homes, and so looking forward to that. I hope it carries on. I know one girl really wants to, really wants to learn how to crochet. She wants to start making blankets for her family and future grandchildren, hopefully. So that was my week, and this weekend is a long weekend in Canada. It is our Thanksgiving weekend, and I'll be having the family over on Sunday. So there she goes. I'll be having the family over on Sunday, and they'll be taking all the food home with them because I don't want anything left over that I have to throw out. And my son will be spending the week here while we are in Vancouver for my niece's wedding. So that's what's been going on with my life. And then next week we are leaving for Vancouver and coming back on the Thursday. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have a WIP weekend the following next weekend because I don't know what's going on. If I have any projects done, I've got several that I've started that I'm taking with me, and I've started a crochet project too to take with me, but I'm hoping to get that finished on the plane so I can wear it. So why don't we start right in, and I will go to my finished items. My first finished item is a cowl. Where is it? In here. Nope, that's not the cowl. Here we go. So I have steamed it. You've seen this for a couple WIP weekends now. It is I can't pronounce it. Snoqualmie Cowl, and it is an all over cable cowl, and I finished it completely. I'll just hold it up, see the cables. There you go. And I really like the pattern, but I think I used the wrong yarn. The cowl doesn't have very much definition, and because it's a flat yarn instead of a round yarn, it is loops and threads. Oh, the needles just came out too. It's loops and thread, Barcelona yarn, and I love the yarn. It's just it's not very round. Like as soon as you touch it, it flattens out. So I am going to try this pattern with a different yarn. I really do like the impeccable yarn for cables, so I'm going to try it with an impeccable yarn. I do have some striped impeccable, so I'll try it with that and see how that happens. But this cowl is by Allison Griffith, and I will link it, her website below. Sorry. And let me see, I started this September 19th, and I finished it October 6th, so just after the last time you saw it. I bound off with just a regular bind off following the pattern, so I would knit one, purl one, pull the yarn over, and continue in the pattern. So that's how it turned out. It did open up really nicely after steaming it, and did I say I used 118 yards of this yarn. So that is my first finished cowl, and someone will be getting that for Christmas. So I'm just putting my things down here. There we go. Oh, and this morning I have a cable that runs to get all this up, and I got my foot caught on the cable and my coffee spilled, so my carpet is, I had to wash it. That's why I'm a little bit late. I had to bring the carpet cleaner out. I have a handheld one, and get all the coffee stains out of the carpet. So that's what I did this morning. So I am making this a little later, and the sun is shining in. I had to close the curtains there. There's a little crack, and you can still see the sun shining in. Oh, I did go get my hair cut too, because I thought, you know, my girlfriend, my girlfriend that cuts my hair, she has rented a place close to my other girlfriend that goes down there, so they're going to be gone for a while. So I thought I'd better cut my hair now before I don't have anyone to cut my hair. So this will be good. She's coming back in December and back in February, so I'll probably get my hair cut in there somewhere too. Then my next finished item, from Judy's Crochet, and I will link her channel below. She does a bird mal every month, and here is the bird, and I am making these bags. So they're for chemo patients, and some chemo patients need to take some medicine home with them till they come in the next day, and it slowly drips into them, so they need a container to hold it, and then it's just over their shoulder. So excuse me. And this is just a pattern I made up, and it's 4 inches wide. I'm showing you the join side. It's 4 inches wide, 8 inches deep, and this is about 40 inches altogether. So that's my first one. And I do have enough yarn, loops and thread in the color, let's see, mint. So I will definitely get another one made out of this, and then I will find some other greens and make a few for the mal, and then send my picture in to Judy. So that's another finished project. And all these yarns are from behind, and I got a little comment saying I should use my stash. I use my stash for every mal that I make, because this is all acrylic yarn here, and you need acrylic yarn to make the wheelchair lap gowns so they can be thrown in the industrial machines. But I have used so much of my yarn that they used to be stacked behind these. There was more yarn stacked behind, and they're all gone, so I had to start getting some more colors. I've used up some of my colors, so I am just replenishing what I've used. And I have made over 30 blankets. I'm going to count them soon. I will be doing a whole video on my donations. So I do use my stash, but I do like to keep every color available to me. So when I start a new mal or I start a new blanket, I have the colors here and I don't have to worry about going out shopping. And I never purchase yarn at full price. I always wait for my coupons. And Michael's had that, if you order online, 40% off 2 items. So I would order online and then go pick it up a few hours later. So I never buy full retail, and only replacing the colors that I needed. So that is another chemo bag finished, and hopefully I'll get another one out of this and do some more in another green. And then this finished item, you have not seen anything on it because I started this cowl on the 6th and finished it on the 9th. And I've mentioned before, I love doing color work and knitting, and I'm using both hands now, so it's a learning process, and I am having so much fun doing it. So I made another cowl, and there it is. I just love the way this turned out. I saw this pattern on Kathy's channel, and I had to go get it, and I didn't follow the pattern completely. It's called the Valentine Cowl. I put that there. And it's by the Blue Mouse, and it's a free pattern on Ravelry, and I will link that below. And it's a beginner pattern for knitters, and I love the way it turned out. I didn't go as deep. They do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds, but I only did 4 rounds. They use a DK weight. I use worsted weight, and the yarns I used are Impeccable in the color, Soft Taupe, and then just like all my headbands, and I've got a couple more of these over there. It's Impeccable and in the color Erin. So I have another. I'm going to be making a couple more of these to match the girls' headbands. The guys are on hold right now. So I'm really pleased how this turned out. I did this in 3 days. I can't believe it. And it starts, since it's free pattern, it starts off with the ribbing, knit one, purl one, and then the color work, and then another knit one, purl one. So it turned out really well. I did steam this also because it's acrylic, and I find steaming acrylic is better than soaking it and stretching it out because it does hold its shape pretty well. So that'll be one of the cowls for the girls for Christmas. So I'll be making a couple more. I'm going to find out what some of the girls' favorite colors are, so I know Paige's is teal. Amanda, I'm not sure. She may get this plain one, but I've got something else in the works for her that she actually requested. So that is another finished item, and you'll be seeing more of these. And yeah, I really like the pattern. It's very easy to follow for a beginner knitter, and it's all on one sheet, so that's nice. And my only thing is I still have a little problems counting how many stitches. Do I count the stitch on my needles or do I not? If anybody knows, please let me know, because I'm always stopping because I don't know how to count my my rows or my rounds, and I'm checking off every time I finish a round. I check it off, and you know, every once in a while you forget. So, but it worked out pretty good with this pattern. And then my final finished object this week is my movie marquee, and here's the marquee there. I chose to use the yellowy, orange, and gold colors. Oh, just grabbing the bag. Uh-oh, it's under my chair. Just a moment. There we go. Excuse me. The wheel got under or over the handle. So I used Craft Smart yarns, which have been in my my stash for, I'm going to say, 3 years now. So I am using stash. And the first color I used was not that one. Cinnamon Stripes. And the next one was Curry. And the border I used, the color is Clay. So those are the 3 colors that I used. I completely used the striped color in the middle. So it came out to here. Then the Curry, I got this many stripes done. And that was what I had left of that ball. And then I got close to my numbers. So I went around 3 times with the Curry, and then I did an extra row at the top and bottom to make it 40 inches long. So that's it there. The colors are getting a bit washed out. I will put a picture up of what it looks like. I took one on the floor here earlier this morning when it was like no sun shining in. But very, very easy pattern. It's just the granny stitch, and I started the rectangle in the middle, and I don't start with a chain. I start with a single crochet, and it just fills that spot in. I find when I use a chain, it's gappy. So that, I'll turn it that way so you can see. It really takes the gappiness out of that center piece there. So let's see. I used 725 yards of yarn, and I started this on the 6th and finished it on the 9th. This is a real quick, easy stitch that I love doing, because I know I didn't have enough time this month to do a whole bunch of intricate patterns. So that is a finished project, and that is for my movie Marquee. Okay, just got a pile down here of my finished items, and then let's start now with, or finish with our WIPs. I've got several WIPs on the go. I started the socks that I showed you last week. I haven't touched that, so that's coming in my travel bag. And I have a knit hat that I started. Hello. A knit hat that I started that's coming in my travel bag. And now I have started a crochet pattern to bring with me. And it is a lacy summer scarf. And I'm going to add extra width to make it a wrap. And it is a pattern by Olga Paltova, and she's got the most beautiful patterns. I'll put the picture of what it looks like. I took a screenshot of it, because you start lengthwise. So I have started that, and I've just started the 5th row, and I am using, it's going to be very difficult to see. It is a gray yarn with sparkle through it. It's not the softest yarn, but it's going to be a wrap, so it's going to be over clothing, and it is so long. I think you cast on almost 300, not cast on, you chain almost 300 stitches. So it's worked lengthwise. And that's where I am right now. So what's turning out brownie is actually a silver through it. And the yarn I'm using is an ice yarn that I bought when I first started crocheting 4 years ago. And it has been sitting here for 4 years. And I had a pack of 10, I believe, or a pack of 8. There's 4 here, and then I've got another 2 in my travel pouch here, and it is, let's see, does it have, it is they're 50 grams, and there's 120 meters. And if I put this real close, will you be able to see it there? You can see the sparkle now. And it is 80% acrylic and 20% polyamide, and the color is gray bronze. Yeah, I guess it's a gray. I thought it was a silver, but it is a bronze color. So it is, I thought it was cotton by the feel of it, but I think that's all the polyamide wrapped around it. So it is a variegating yarn, so you get thick and thin through it. I would have preferred not to have it that way, but it is what it is. And I really think it's going to turn out to be a beautiful shawl that I could wear with black dresses, gray dresses when we go out. So I'm going to work on it this week a lot and see how far I get with it. So it's really pretty. I've got the pattern up there, hopefully. And I think Olga has the most beautiful patterns. And the thing that she does that I have never done before, but I am doing it in this, she doesn't crochet into the V space. She crochets right in the middle of the double crochet. And she says your vertical lines end up straight on top. Sorry, I think I just hit the mic. One on top of the other. So I've been trying to do that, and it's true. Like, it really does straighten out your stitches. So it's going to be very long. So I'll be able to wear it like this, and it's going to be like that thick, and then wrap it around like that to go down the back. So I'm really looking forward to it. I hope it turns out well. I'll know probably in the next 3 rounds what it's going to look like. I'll finish the first pattern go through. So I do have 3 in here and another 4 there. I have already used one ball. And I have another package over there. I bought 2 of them. Like, when you first start crocheting, you see yarn that's only $1.99. You buy it. You don't realize what you're buying. But I think it's going to work out and turn out quite well. So that's my crochet project that I'm going to bring on the plane with me too. So I'll have knitting and crochet and see what I want to do. My husband says, what else are you going to put in the travel bag? Well, I've got some of my mom's crystals stuff. I've got some crystal goblets. I've got a wine decanter that I'm bringing to my brother so he can have something in memory of my mom, because he's out in Vancouver. So it's going to be a heavy carry-on bag. And I went through all my mom's pictures, and I got all the pictures with my brother and his family and my mom and my stepdad. So I got all those pictures organized. So I've got a nice envelope of pictures to bring to him. So it'll be a nice surprise for him. So I worked on that. My knitted socks, I have worked on not too much, but the one sock here, and I've gone through all the specs, and I'll go through the specs when they are finally finished. But I have got 50 rounds in the foot done, and I usually go about 64 rounds before I start the toe, so I'm very close on that one. And on this sock, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, almost, wow, I've got more on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm almost at 50 rounds on this one. So I've been just working on these, not steadily, but just a little bit at a time, because I'm trying to get my daughter's knit sweater completed. So these will probably stay the same until I get back, because I'm bringing another pair of socks on 9-inch circulars that I can work on the plane. And then the next WIP is my sweater that I've been working on for my daughter, and I have stopped at this point. I am working on one sleeve right now, and I have just done the third decrease. So I'd like to try this on her. She'll be here on Sunday, and I can measure how far I need to go and if I need to take it in like closer than what the pattern calls for, decrease faster. So I'll have her try it on and see how far I have to knit to the cuff, and see if I need to do some more decreases than in the pattern. So that's it there. Sorry, I just got dinged on my watch. It's my daughter trying to get me, but it's just text message. So that's on hold until I see her on Sunday, and then I continue with the sleeve on that. Okay, sweater. My diamond painting. I have done quite a bit. I am going to say I am almost halfway through. So you can see I've taken the plastic off here. These 2 rows are done, and I've got most of the pumpkin done and working up through the moon. So I'm really pleased how it's turning out. It really is sparkly, and I think it'll be great hanging in the window downstairs. I don't have a picture frame this big, so I am just going to get a dowel and just hang it up on from a dowel. So that's it there. Yeah, I'll just roll it over and glue it down. I think that's the best way to do it. And then I'll have it for every year to put out in Halloween. But I love the way it's turning out, and I can't wait to, when I'm finished, I will take a picture of it in the dark. So that is what I've done on my diamond painting. Excuse me. And then on my paint by numbers, I haven't worked on this that much. I've just filled in some of the blues here. I still have some colors to do up top, but it's a very pretty little picture. But this will wait till I get back also. I'm just checking my notes here to see. Oh, I also have been working on a cowl for my daughter, and this is the pattern she picked out, and I don't see the pattern in here. I'm not sure where I put it. Oh no, I will have to list the pattern up. Oh no, here it is. It was stuck to the side, and I am using my Joann's bag to hold this project in, and this is from Knitting with Chopsticks. It's an infinity knit scarf, and I will link her link below. It's a free pattern on her web page. So what I do is I take screenshots, and then I just print the screenshots off. And it is a cable cowl, and it is using a bulky yarn. So that's it there. So this is the seed stitch. So basically it's knitting and purling the whole time. And this cowl here is a ribbed knit one, purl one. That way it's the same on both sides. So literally I'm knitting and purling every stitch. And the seed stitch is great because you just do the opposite. So the first row you knit, purl, then the next row you purl, knit. And then I've got markers here when this pattern starts up, and I'm ready to make another crisscross right now. And this is done in bulky yarn, and I had a whole bunch over on the other side here, which is from my stash once again, and it's Bernat Softy Chunky. It is sorry, I'm trying to hold the yarn up too. It's 100% acrylic. It's a bulky, super bulky number 6. There's 100 grams, 108 yards, or 99 meters. Let's see what else. It recommends a 8mm crochet hook and 8mm knitting needles. I am using 8mm, the recommended, but it's a lot of work. I have been working on this quite a bit, and this is really thick. I don't know if you can see how thick the cable is in there, but it's really thick since it's double-sided. So I've been working on this. She wanted it. She wanted something really, really warm, so when they go out with Paige tobogganing, she'll have something. And the cowl is a double wrapped cowl, so it's going to take me a while, but I have, this is my first ball that I've used, and I have 2, 4, 5 balls over there, and I'm thinking I'm going to need all 5 balls. So that's another knitting project I've been working on. And I think that is it. Let me just check. Knit cowl, paint my numbers, sweater, socks. That is it for this week. It's a long one. I'm sorry, but I had a lot of finished items and a lot of WIPs on the go. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend. To all my Canadian friends, happy Thanksgiving. And hopefully I will see you in a week. I do have a book cover inspiration mid-month done. I'm still working on that. I haven't got that done. I was going to work on it while watching the baseball games, but the last 2 games were so stressful, I had got nothing done. So that's what's going on today. I'm going to, I did all my dusting and vacuuming yesterday. So, and clean the bathroom downstairs, so I'm all good. I have to go out and get a few more things for my Thanksgiving dinner. My turkey is in the freezer, and I'll be taking that out Saturday morning because we're having everybody over on Sunday, so that should give it enough time to defrost, I hope. And that's it. So I will see you after I get back from my vacation to Vancouver, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.